Welcome to all. Today's topic is drawing of feet. As you know, we can divide anything into some subparts so we can able to make the drawing in an easy manner. So here the front part shaped like an X head, middle part a triangle and the last part which look like a teardrop at the side. So material which we required for it: sheet, pencil, eraser. Here we start with the drawing of the foot. The most important parts of the foot are the heel, the toes, the bridge, the ball, and the ankle. A first and easy exercise to draw feet is to draw the foot in the side view. There are different methods and approaches for this. In this drawing, I will use the method geometrical as well as direct formation of the foot. I have divided the foot into three parts: heel, toes, and the ball. Graphical decomposition into simple geometrical bodies as described here. Erasing the superfluous lines. Drawing is very important as it helps us to understand the shape of your feet better, and that help us in drawing your feet in other posture and the perspective. The decomposition of the foot into geometrical bodies, however, does not quite solve the problem of correctly drawing the proportion of the foot. For this, I would like to give you a few tips on the way. One can divide the foot as in five parts. Part 1, toes, more specifically the big toe and the following one. Part 2, football. Part 3rd and 4th, the metatarsal, that is the part between the football and the heel, and part 5 is heel. So try to draw it directly, or you can go for the geometrical shape like rectangle, circle, parallel, and then after give the geometrical shape, you can give the curves and the shape of the part of the body. And also here you can check the leg formation in a simple way and give the proper drawing of the foot. Remove the extra lines and then go for the shading. When drawing the ankle, make sure that the ankle on the inside of the foot is slightly higher than on the outer side. Give the other leg behind the first leg. The process is the same. You can go for the geometrical shapes or you can draw it directly. Do the shading. Light, dark, and middle tone. The shape of the foot is not easy to imagine or draw. It starts narrow at the heel and expands outward to the toes. The form also thins down from the shin bone to the toes. I noted that I can now draw feet much faster and with a much less effort than before. I am confident it will help you in your drawings. You can take the picture of your foot also or look in the mirror. The heel does not continue straight down from the leg, it extends out. This is an important feature to get right and will help you draw more believable looking fit. Here I am taking the other pose of the foot. Let's focus on the understanding and representing the shape of the foot correctly when drawing. So we can take the geometrical shape, divide in arc, medial side, the highest arc point on the foot, give the shape of the nails, shading, light, dark, and middle tone. Go for the other shape. Just give the straight line and then give the curve to the foot. That the basic structure of the foot is drawn. You worked out where the arc is and sorted out the bony bits. It is a time to go over the drawing with the organic lines. Pay attention to how shape wedge into each other by looking at the references of the foot. You can indicate the connection with the overlapped lines. Give the detail of the foot. Remember that on the medial side of the foot, the form of the foot extends further outward. A difficult angle of the foot is first simplified into a basic shape to make the drawing of the foot easier. Give the shadow. See the rhythm of the foot. Remember that the shape of the foot is narrower at the heel and wider at the toes. Check the arc of the foot. Drawing the foot is made much easier by first simplifying its irregular form into simple geometric shapes. In addition to drawing in this way, find good reference to draw from and you will be on your way to drawing feet well. Again, give the details. Same, you have to do the shading. As you know, they are strong yet flexible and perhaps graceful piece of the human body. And do you know there are similarities between how to draw the anatomy of our hands and the anatomy of our feet? The human foot has evolved from a grasping structure like our hands to become a platform that supports the entire weight of our bodies. When humans began to walk upright, the hallux moved to be more in line with the rest of the foot, providing added support and push when we walk. So the foot consists of the paddy bony heel, a long arc set of the metatarsals, and flexible toes. So, in each foot, I have done some shading also. So, we will be focusing on the drawing through form, making sure we pay attention to the adding a sense of weight in our drawing. The foot is comprised of bone, tendons, fat, and lots of connective tissue in reality. But we are not going to show that. We have to give a simple drawing. Feet are very strong and while may be not as flexible as hands, they are capable of a wide range of motion. It can be helpful to take a look at the anatomy, diagrams of the foot, even do a few quick studies. Give the shading here. Use gesture to find a pose. Use shape to find forms. Planar view, I'm building the smaller forms. Use the planar shapes to find detail and volume. Find the features. Adjust and lie in detail. So these are some tips to draw the foot from any direction in any pose. Check all these different poses and try to make yourself. We can also use heavier line weight along the bottom of the foot to indicate shadow and weight. Give shading so the volume come in your drawing. We can add in toe nails which face up toward the sky and lay on the top the toe plane. Hope all these simple tips help you to draw the feet in a simple manner. Happy drawing. Thank you.